Hello, everyone. This is Kelly with The Well Life. Thanks for joining me today. In the video, we're going to discuss wellness. What is wellness? So, I want to share with you today. Many of you may know this. You may say, I know exactly what wellness is. Uh, but some of us, I believe the definition or the terminology can be a bit vague or slightly misused or slightly misunderstood because I think it's interchangeable if we say wellness, well being, health, and all of that, and they are very closely related. But let me share with you the definition of wellness, or I will share with you the definition that the Global Wellness Institute defines. So they define wellness as the active pursuit of activities, choices, and lifestyles that lead to a state of holistic health. Okay, so that's very powerful. Let me read it again. So they define wellness as the active pursuit of activities, choices, and lifestyles that lead to a state of holistic health. And I'm going to go on to read some of the things that they say in relation and things that pertain to wellness. There are two important aspects to this definition. First, wellness is not a passive or static state, but rather an active pursuit that is associated with intentions, choices, and actions as we work toward an optimal state of health and well being. I talk about a lot of this stuff in some of my videos, and I will share with you here quickly. If you like learning about things like this, wellness, well being, health, lifestyle, that's what my channel is about. I also have a course on Udemy that I will link in the description. There are tons of videos all in one place. And I also have resources. I've also uploaded all of my ebooks, so you will get all the ebooks that I currently have there when you purchase that course. Uh, Question and answer little quizzes and a lot of downloadable resources that I have put in the course. So if that's something that interests you, I'll link that. Also, you can get my ebooks, or I call them e-guides, um, by themselves, and I'll put the link in there on my website under digital. Okay, so let's see here. I said, okay, so it's associated with an active pursuit, right? That is with intentions, choices, and actions as we work toward an optimal state of health and well being. Second, wellness is linked to holistic health. And that is that it extends beyond the physical body, not just your physical health. You've got to pay attention to more than just the physical body, okay? It's all important, but there's more than just that. So it says it extends beyond the physical health and incorporates many different dimensions that should work in harmony. Okay, wellness is an individual pursuit. So, no person is the same. We are not on the same journey. If I am pursuing my wellness, it will not be the same journey. Yes, can we use the same tools and techniques and tips? And yes, but my pursuit for wellness is different than your pursuit. In other words, what will make you well is not the same exact thing that makes me well, right? Of course. So just keep that in mind. So, okay, wellness is an individual pursuit. I just said that. We have self responsibility for our own choices, behaviors, and lifestyles, but it is also significantly influenced by the physical, social, and cultural environments in which we live. So, I've talked about this as well. Our environment affects us, right? So, I will encourage at times for my clients or even here on YouTube and in my videos to be very mindful of your environment, be very mindful of what you're surrounded by, be very mindful of what you are allowing into your environment, okay? What are you watching? What are you listening to? All of these things will affect your environment. They will affect your wellness. Okay? So, wellness is often confused with terms, like I said a while ago, such as health, well being, and happiness. While there are common elements among them, wellness is distinguished not by referring to a state of being, but it is a state, rather, wellness is associated with an active process. Okay? So, wellness is something you pursue. You pursue it and you pursue it for the rest of your life. So it's just something that you work on, okay? Because you become mindful and you become aware of what it is that you need on a daily basis, okay? So, associated with an active process of being aware and making choices that lead toward an outcome of optimal holistic health and well-being. Okay, so that's what I wanted to share on that, and then I'm going to link a couple of lists here, and we'll touch on some of the tips or tools or strategies or steps that you can use in pursuing well-being. I want to share some tips or steps or strategies if you are looking and wanting and desiring to begin a wellness, and I call it a journey because you'll be on it if you're truly interested in wellness and you want to form that and make that a part of your life. It'll be a part of your life for the rest of your life. And so to begin the journey, what I tell my clients and what I suggest is that you set clear goals, okay? Define your values and what is important to you, okay? So you need to define your values and what is important to you first. That's where you're going to get your goals, what it is that you want, what it is that you want for your life and out of your life. And that will help you also see the areas that need change or that need attention. Another one is establish healthy habits, okay? And this is something I know you have to just work on, but you have to become mindful of it. So you want to incorporate small but impactful changes, small things, habits into your daily routine that you know are good for you. Okay, so I don't know your life, I don't know your lifestyle, but you do. And so you know what's better for you, or what's good for you, or what's healthy for you, or what's helpful for you. So establish healthy and helpful habits. Practice mindfulness. It's extremely important because when you are mindful, then you become aware of what needs changing, what needs attention, where you have lack, okay, and where you have struggle. And don't push it down. Let it rise up and give it attention. Okay, check in with yourself. Okay, that's how you become mindful. You just check in with yourself. What am I feeling? What am I thinking? All those things. Okay, it's very important. Stay consistent is another one. Okay, this is the key. Progress comes from daily action. So you just have to stay consistent in your journey. And don't be afraid to seek support. Okay, don't be afraid. Seek support and accountability so you stay on track. All right. The next tips I'm going to give you are steps. So these are just some other helpful hints here and helpful. I call them nuggets. All right. So mindfulness will reduce stress and anxiety. It will. That's when you can calm yourself, you can slow down, and you can be mindful. So keep that in mind. Mindfulness will reduce stress and anxiety. Positive emotions create a positive life. That's a no-brainer, right? It should be. Or that's like, duh. But we don't take time, most of us, to really, really, really watch our emotions and move them from a negative to a positive. If we get negative, we just stay in it. We just stay in the negative. We're just like, yeah, whatever. And it could be the smallest thing that got us into that negative feeling, but we'll just stay there. But if you realize, if you can switch from the negative to the positive, however you have to do that, whatever brings you joy, whatever can bring you positivity, think it, feel it, and switch your emotion, because positive emotions bring about a positive life. Okay, reflection leads to resolution. If you're stuck, if you're in a problem, pondering something, you need to reflect. You need to reflect. That goes back to you need to be mindful. You need to slow down. You need to allow yourself to think on this, to reflect on what the issue is. Reflection leads to resolution. Okay, and that's powerful. The next one, gratitude changes your attitude. I've been doing gratitude practice for many years, and yes, it is powerful and it works. Gratitude changes your attitude, and we all have something, even if it is the smallest thing, to be grateful for. And the last thing I'm going to tell you is progress is relative to your priorities. So check in with yourself. Where are your priorities? What are your priorities? Because when your priorities are in order, then you'll see progress in your life, meaning you'll go in the direction that you want to go in. So get your priorities in order. Progress is relative to your priorities. Okay, that's what I wanted to share with you today. Just a little summary uh, and definition, if you will, of wellness, what it means, and how you can apply this to your life and get on a journey, on a path to wellness. So that is what I wanted to share. Thank you all for watching. This is Kelly with The Well Life. And remember, your lifestyle is a choice. Choose well.